I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long... Check. Watch the safety creep. No. Off. Check.
Coco, over here.
Watch it.
On first down, McFarland. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check 99. He's checking. Crash. Showing it. Watch twist. Kill.
Kelly, don't let Kelly.
Now a give, right side. McFarland. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Mike. Mike 61, matchbox lights.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. He don't know no better.
They'll run on first down. McFarland.
Check.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down now, McFarland. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
Let's go.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Regular.
Shotgun now for Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check it, reload. Watch out.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
First down, Patriots.
36. Check 24. Slant.
Sway, go 66. Shadow.
Kill.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Sugar.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Fairly fortunate to get the extra point to go here. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, McFarland. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back north.
Hey, alert 3. Hey,
Pilot, 64, weak. Right.
check 3. Deuce. Shit.
Yeah, live.
Joker.
Back north.
Kick the edge.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
88.
Watch safety.
And they give this time to the tailback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Getting the 40 on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
7-7, our score after 1.
158. 630.
Switch!
6-6. Pull it high.
Back. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 31, check 31.
Hey, black. 158.
On 3rd down, McFarland, and he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Shit, shit.
Inside.
Shit. Check, 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 check. Hatchet, hatchet. Hey, check 20.
They'll try the left side. McFarland takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, check 26.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he finds Howard complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, McFarland, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up Fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
51, Mike. Mike, 51.
Hey, 88.
Let him know. Check 50. Kill.
Loco, over here.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. It was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there was the right call.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Five.
Here's Brady to throw. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Whip 50. Watch the whip.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. An even 90 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw is Brady. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 89 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
Watch the shift. Check 13. Check 13. Check. Hey, Mike. Watch the safety creep. Zoom. Play.
Right back to him on first down. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We are going. Check. Hey, watch it. Slam. Yeah, Liz. 99. Check 99. Plant. Go.
Now a give, right side. McFarland. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's caught by Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
He's checking. Crash. Hey, Mike 51. Go. Showing it. Right. Twist. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Say 26. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, McFarland. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch. Check 52. Back north. Check. Lucky. Check 3. Check. Change. Hey, black.
They'll try the left side. McFarland. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Good night, baby.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bravo! Check it, reload!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go, Bandit!
Let's see.
Go! Go Bandit! Hey, go 66! Let's go! Hey,
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Bang, 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 bang. 36.
White left!
Check 24.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set a tone. Set a tone. Check. Kill. Alert 3.
Oko over here.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Check it backer.
On first down, McFarland. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 10-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Tackle. You go tight.
Kelly. Don't left Kelly.
You got tight right there. Switch. 25. Check 25. Tight dog.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Right there in the middle. 55.
Right here.
Alert. Hey, Alpha.
Check 55. Mike.
Hey, Alabama.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team, that might be throwing off his accuracy.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
All right. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Shoot. Hey, alert 3. Hey, right now. You got 58.
From the 24, Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Pick the edge. Come. Check your hot read. Box it. Over.
On play action, Rodgers. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Switch. We are going back.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Out. Shit.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
He probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Watch the screen. Pass. 45. Mike, 45.
Hey, 66.
Brady will try again on second down. And Brady picked off by Jair Alexander. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check. Hatchet. Hey, check 25.
Back one. Look again.
On first down, McFarland. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the screen.
Check 4.
Watch the twist. Check.
Hey, black. 10. Check 50.
Kill. Watch twist.
Inside.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Undercrush.
Wipe out.
Shift. Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Fresno.
Wipe out.
Fresno. Tighten up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Protein spill.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Coco over here.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, switch gears.
Cali. Show left, Cali. Flip again.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Check.
They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Focus, defense, focus. No. Off. 55 is Mike, God, 55.
No gain on this defense. No. All right.
Hey, watch this. Slam, slam, slam.
Yeah, Liz.
Check 99. He's checking again.
And that is incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that.
72.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Hey, Alabama. Rip.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Brady. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You ain't got nothing.
Hey, 88.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They give him 4. Yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's crashing.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Check safety. Switch. Check 52. Check. Lucky.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Check three.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's Hill, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
51. Mike, 51.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want 50. You're not going. Kill. Hey, orbit.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy onside. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.